Welcome to NV. Not Envy. Not to be confused with
some reality show or something.
Some reality show, yeah. I said reality. Reality.
Like, I don't know this word. It's extremely nerdy vlog.
Extremely. I'll put like little words down here. That'd be cool. Extremely nerdy vlog. Fire.
I was gonna say that, but I thought we wouldn't be able to live up to that. I was gonna say like an explosion or something.
So this is gonna be a vlog where we just kind of we don't live up to really talking about anything interesting. We're just gonna be living up to we're two nerds talking on a vlog. How about that? Pretty good.
So there's no real subject or anything, no guidelines.
No guidelines. So yesterday, or 2 days ago, I got this bad boy.
For Silas and Hendrik?
Also, I'm going to be, me and Jared, as I think I told you the other day.
Oh, Zelda?
Yeah, Zelda playthroughs, which is uploaded on the site right now.
Did you use this already?
Yeah. It's basically a capture card and plug in stuff here, and then output there, which doesn't seem very. No, it doesn't seem like it would do anything because I just said input output.
Oh.
But it also has a but it also has a USB right there. Plug it into the computer, record what you whatever you want to do. Blah blah blah. So that's awesome. Got it for like $100.
What? Seriously?
Yeah. Is that a problem?
Well, it doesn't seem expensive.
Doesn't seem expensive.
No, it doesn't. Well, I'm not saying it looks cheap. I'm just saying it doesn't seem like something that you would pay $100 for. Not specifically this one, but just the concept of that itself.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You would think that, like it's more of a professional thing to record video games, and it would take more money?
No, I'm saying $100 is a lot more than I thought it would be.
You just said it was inexpensive. Oh no.
No, what I'm saying
an idiot.
is, I'm not saying that this one is cheap in its quality. What I'm saying
Oh, it is.
Oh.
It's probably the cheapest one out there.
It looks cool.
Aside from the Dazzle. I think that might be a little cheaper, but that isn't made for gaming. It's just to record inputs, which could include gaming, but this one's made for gaming.
Cool beans.
As it said on the box. The Hunger Games.
That was pretty good.
It was really good. I liked it.
But I think the problem was with it is if you didn't read the books, you would have been confused. So
really, I was a little bit confused about the actual concept of the
whole
bird.
thing.
No, not the
The bird and the flashbacks to Peeta giving Katniss.
Oh my
bread.
gosh!
Yeah.
So she kept cutting back to that flashback. I'm like, what is happening?
So if you haven't read the books,
and I don't even think they explained that in the movie.
They kind of did. Well, so if you didn't read the books, go with someone that did, so they could explain that. Yeah.
I'm not very big a reader, so
I was just like movie translator. Like that's.
I think the only series I finished was the Harry Potter series, and I love Harry Potter.
And they cut out a lot like Katniss Peeta stuff because people are saying it's the new Twilight, and so they wanted to get it.
That's what I said. That's exactly what I said. This is turning into Twilight.
Well, the thing is because that there's a romance side story in it, people say, oh, it's Twilight, but it's really more about civil rights and like a Dystarian society sort of deal. But just because they tried to minimize it just to get away from the whole Twilight thing. So really,
they really did make it seem like the whole in love Peeta and thing, the Katniss monster, the Katniss monster and Peeta, the love story really made the story. Like I think that was the whole like making the story actually happen.
Well, what you don't get from the movie, but what's in the book is that Katniss is just doing it as an act so that she can survive in the game.
Well, yeah, they gave kind of a little bit
kind of just
at the very end. But that's the part where I thought, oh, Twilight. The second movie's Twilight.
Yeah, well, you should.
No,
Okay.
just
Well,
no.
okay, then other people read the books. The second one's really good. The third one people don't like. I personally liked it. I never saw the Lorax. I wanted to see that one.
Oh,
I
yeah,
love that
the
book.
Lorax.
I love that book.
Really, no. What the heck just happened to me? Cut that part out. But, not very many people that I talked to about it really knew what the Lorax was. They just thought it was a movie, and I was like, really, you haven't read the book? And there's a book.
But then they're like, oh, I don't like reading, but it's a children's book. It's like
It's
10
like
pages.
just pages long.
Dr. Seuss.
I might not have read it myself, but like I've actually like seen, or like a teacher read it to me.
Like
But-
last year.
Indeed, because our teacher last year.
Oh yeah, that's right. She actually did read a lot of children's books to us.
She was obsessed with Dr. Seuss.
I like Dr. Seuss, but that was kind of weird in an English class covering children's books.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I like them, but it's just weird. Avengers, that looks pretty good. The only thing I don't like about the what they're working
Please
towards.
don't be racist here.
Well, no. What I'm saying is they're trying to defend themselves from racism by making Samuel L. Jackson Nick Fury when it should be like Daniel Craig. I think. Never mind. So, well, I'm just saying he doesn't really fit it. I mean, I like Samuel L. Jackson. He was awesome in like Star Wars and Unbreakable, but I don't like him as Nick Fury. But other than that, the movies look really good. I like Mark Ruffalo, but I liked Ed Norton as Hulk better, even when the movie sucked. But he was a good Bruce
I see
Banner.
what you mean.
And then
I meant like I see what you mean about how.
the actor's good,
But the movie wasn't.
Right, he was really good because he's small. But Dark Knight Rises, that looks pretty good. Bane and Catwoman are the villains.
Oh, that's cool.
And in the comics, well, the story is set 8 years in the future after Dark Knight. We got badass up in here. So, it's like Batman is. He took all the blame for Harvey's crimes, so people don't like him.
that part.
Yeah. So now Bane is like this terrorist that's trying to take over Gotham. In the comics, Bane was the one that like ended Batman's career. He like got him and just broke his back. So that's why. You remember Batman Beyond, where he's all old and he has that. I don't remember his name, but he's like a younger Batman. Okay. Well, that's why he had a villain. And Anne Hathaway is Catwoman. I like Anne Hathaway, but I don't see her as a Catwoman.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, that's what I've known her as, the Princess Diaries.
She's
But-
been in a lot of stuff.
But that's like pretty much the only movie I've actually seen her in.
Did you see Alice in Wonderland?
I think I did.
She was the White Queen.
Really?
Yeah. She
didn't
was.
know that.
Did you see Get Smart? Steve Carell. It's like this spy movie. It was comedy.
Stop naming the movies making me look stupid that I've seen.
They're over there too.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm just saying, Hoodwinked.
Huh.
Really? I love that movie.
Red Puckett. Oh, she's the main one.
Wow, I never knew that.
I didn't either. Ella Enchanted. I didn't like that movie.
Well, I guess you can't really tell because unless you know her voice really well.
Yeah.
I love that movie, by the way. In 5th grade, they
That was crazy.
they showed my English
English.
teacher. Yeah, he was with our class. My class.
Our-
Our class.
All of us.
They showed Hoodwinked, and I really was obsessed with that movie. I loved it, and
Like,
I thought it
every-
was really funny. I thought it was a cool concept.
It was like at parts where people would be like, "Heh," he'd be like,
Shut up! I loved. It was just really funny to me.
like the bell would ring and we weren't done with the movie, but he'd still be like 6 inches away from the screen.
Okay. What was I gonna say?
You love that movie. It was a funny movie. It was good. It was good.
I really like the concept of
The
the little crime scene investigation of a childhood story that we all know and love.
isn't it multiples? It's like Red Riding Hood. They got I guess not. I thought there was.
It was
more.
just.
I mean, they have other characters, but not really other
Yeah.
stories.
Yeah, they're not really their stories.
Well, what's the
Like
what's
the
the German
Snitzel
guy?
guy.
Yeah, is he from? Is he supposed to be like Hansel or something? Hansel?
Hansel.
I don't know.
Hansel. I don't know. I don't think so. I think he's just there.
No,
he's the wood.
That was funny.
No, he's really just the guy that saves. In the original story, he's the guy who saves the grandma from the wolf. And
Oh
the
yeah,
girl.
yeah, that's right. Okay.
Originally, that's what it was supposed to be, but I guess they give him a little bit side story.
About like how he did that.
Yeah.
The Amazing Spider-Man that's gonna come out.
I hate remakes.
But they did so poorly on the first three. They need to remake it, and I think it looks good.
Do you really think that they did that much of a poor job?
They were so cheesy, and I don't like Sam Raimi. He's the one that like directed them or produced them or whatever.
Really, that's your opinion. That's why they should redo it, because I don't like the director.
No, because they were poor movies.
I don't know.
They were
okay for me.
They were cheesy.
They were okay for me.
Like the third one was laughably cheesy. Like when the symbiote starts going on him, he starts acting like a badass, but he's just a dork.
Well,
it
that's
was
supposed
funny.
to be how it is.
No, he's supposed to be more aggressive, but he's just a dork, and it was funny, and it wasn't supposed to be.
Oh.
He was supposed to be getting darker, but he was like to ladies and stuff. It was just funny.
Okay, I see what you mean.
And
so what did you want them to do? What do you want him to do then? Like kidnap women and rape them?
no,
Is that what you wanted him to do?
No, what I'm saying is
That was what you were expecting. How
No,
old were
it
you when
wasn't.
that movie came out?
That's not what I was expecting.
You were like 9 when that movie came out. How could you have that bad of an opinion about
I
it?
didn't even say that. I thought it, I admit I did like it then, but now that I've gone back and seen them again, they're cheesy. I like the first one pretty well. I thought
Yeah.
Jameson was the awesomest casting ever because he looks just like him, the Peter Sprouse.
Yes, of course.
That was the best casting ever.
Yeah.
But I like what is it Andrew Garfield? Is that his name? The new Spider-Man? Something Garfield. I think it's Andrew. And
I believe.
I know he's.
On to more techier subjects. Apple. I'm pretty sure everyone knows of Apple. If you don't, you're a freaking idiot.
The company, not the fruit.
Also a fruit. Is one.
Also,
Apple is a fruit, people. The company is a fruit. Noun on that. So weird. Have you read his biography? Steve Jobs?
I own it, but I have not read it yet.
I've read parts of it, skipping around.
But I saw. I didn't see the whole thing actually, but I saw this movie. It was called The Pirates of Silicon Valley, and it's about Bill Gates and Steve Jobs and like Steve Wozniak, and it was really interesting.
Really? I've heard of something. I saw something on the web the other day about someone being casted for Steve Jobs.
Ashton Kutcher.
Yeah,
They're talking about doing a biography for.
that is really crazy.
It-
They're
it-
taking
have
it
you
way
seen-
too far.
But have you seen pictures? He looks just like him when he was younger.
I haven't seen pictures,
Like
but I'm
comparison.
just saying the concept of the movie.
Oh.
They're just taking his death way too far. People should be. People should be supporting Coney 2012 instead
That's
of
a
this
bunch
crazy.
That's been going on for so long, and now
I'm just
there's
kidding,
a
I'm just
YouTube
kidding.
video.
It was pretty cool. The video was interestingly.
Coney?
The video.
I haven't even seen it. I just know that it's been a problem in Uganda forever, and now that there's a video, people care,
Yeah.
and it's
There
not gonna
was
last
this.
long.
There was this meme that I saw. It was one of those. I don't usually.
Like the most interesting man in the world from Dos Equis. I don't usually.
Yeah. I don't normally act like I know about Ugandan politics, but when I do, it's whenever I watch a 20-minute video.
I saw one where it was like it was the "You Don't Say" face, the Nicolas Cage one, and it said, "Oh, you watched a 20-minute video. You must be a political activist now." It's just a bunch of.
That would be the Willy Wonka one.
Oh yeah, that's probably what it was. The one where Willy Wonka's like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, I'm such a nerd.
So
Apple is going to be the first $1 trillion company
probably.
Probably.
Not.
based on
Definite.
statistics.
It's like halfway there.
It's $500 billion right now it's worth, which is really crazy. People should be spending their money on other good things, like supporting Kony 2012. I'm sorry, but Apple products are really overpriced. I mean, I understand why. They're really good quality products, but I don't like the software. That's just me, hands down.
I only really have one Apple product. It's the iPod Touch 2nd generation. What year was that?
I believe that would be 2008.
2008.
That would be 2008.
Yeah. So
The original iPhone and iPod Touch came out in 2007, and
mine was pretty blocky. The first iPod Touch.
I have mine still.
Well, but my iPod's just starting to die. Like the screen's getting kind of messed up, and
It's had a good run, 5 years.
the headphone jack doesn't work anymore. So only the right ear works. I thought it was the headphones, but it wasn't.
So you
You gotta,
brought
like,
out
jiggle
new
it.
headphones.
Well, no, I changed to my nicer ones, like, because I always use crap headphones, but I got
Yeah.
those two. Yeah, like earbuds and then headphones.
Okay.
Yep. What else we got?
Me personally, I'm a Android fan myself.
Where did that start?
Huh?
It used to be all Apple.
Yeah, that's when I realized that Apple has so many restrictions on what you can and cannot do. It's just got to. I found out about it, and then not many people know about all these things. They're just like iPhone. It's the best phone ever. Blah blah blah. Like how I used to be. And so then I picked up an Android phone in a couple years.
Was it the
2010.
Galaxy?
Yeah, Galaxy S, original Galaxy S, and then,
And then the 2 came out like a week later.
no, it was
Oh, I thought it was just right after.
no, it was a couple months after.
Oh.
But anyways, actually I think I had it for like a whole year before it came out.
What do you have now?
Now I have the Galaxy Nexus, which is the third Nexus phone, which Nexus means it's pure Android, not because manufacturers can
Pure Android.
I'm sorry, but it's like since Android is open source platform, it's manufacturers can legally change whatever they want about it.
So it's like there.
Yeah, so it looks like they made it. so basically the Galaxy phones, not the Galaxy Nexus of course, but any manufacturer like Samsung, Motorola, HTC, LG can make their own design for everything and make it look like they made everything.
That's cool.
And it's not. It slows
Why?
it slows it down.
Oh, really?
completely. Yeah. My phone, my original Galaxy was so slow until I rooted it and installed a pure version. I was cold. My arms are getting cold. But now I have a Nexus phone, which the code comes straight from Google.
That was cool.
This has been NV. Check out the blog at nakasaka.com. NUCKATUCKA.com. Catch us next time. Next Thursday. Or
maybe.
next Thursday. Any Thursday that we upload the video. NUCKATUCKA.com.